see me, so I'm going to have to turn it round and put it on road. Oh, lordy.
You just put your drink down there.
Yeah, just pop it there and then
Put windows
I'll get
up.
it. I've put window up a little bit just so I can hear myself talk. I give a notification out that we're live though.
Yeah, should do. Shouldn't been live on YouTube, have we?
Yeah, but we did live and then we went live on other bit.
We did Facebook first, didn't we? We've got two on.
Hey dear.
Might want to put it on live chat.
Oh yeah, I ain't got live chat on, have I? I have now. What a night!
Oh, what a night.
Late December back in 63. Evening Amy, evening Bewitched, evening Carol, hey! So we've just left the car park. And as we're driving up now, just round this bend into it.
Have you gone past it?
Oh, we've gone past it. We've just drove past Castle. Priory, where we've just been. Evening Michelle, evening Andy, good morning. It is good morning, isn't it? So we are 39 minutes away from our next location. Obviously we're not going to be going live.
We're not going to be investigating.
Investigating, sorry. But we'll just keep you on and enjoy the scenic view home for a while.
And have a chat. Did we watch tonight's live?
Did everybody enjoy tonight's live? I did. I thought it were right good. I enjoyed that. Oh my God, was it December? I thought it was September. I don't know, it might be September.
What?
That song. Oh, what a night. Is it late September or late? Look at this dick.
Simon.
That's not Simon. You don't even dare do that. It's like a convoy with us three with them behind us.
Convoy. Well, we can't sing it. Copyright.
Indeed I did. I honestly loved what I saw. Oh, it was such a it was just such a lovely place. I still can't get over it how calm it were, to be honest.
Amy's going to get to go on one of our motorways.
Oh, is Amy going to get to go on one of our motorways?
I think they call them freeways, don't
Really
they?
enjoyed it. Pleased. I managed to stay awake for it. Oh, bless.
Who's that?
Michelle. Oh, I hope you're feeling a bit better, Michelle, my lovely lady.
Yeah, sending healing energies and thoughts.
Yeah, to you and Debra, both of you, because you both going through it, and I want
Lucky old Sean.
I hope Sean's okay. And I'm sorry for your loss, my lovely, if you watch this back.
Said they were road closed.
Wish you were there longer. I know, Amy.
We will be going back.
We will go back there because it is such a big, nice place. We do call them freeways or highways. We call them motorways. Love all these different lingo languages that everybody calls different things. Has
Amy ever been over to you? Has Amy ever been over to UK?
All these years I've sung it wrong. You what, love?
It might be us that's got words wrong.
No, it ain't Bewitched. Somebody else has put it in chat. And I wasn't on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire question. Dear.
Has Amy ever been over to UK?
No, I don't think Amy's been to UK. I think Stuart's been. Stuart, have you been?
Yeah, he lives in Barnsley.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think he lives in Barnsley, really.
No, Stuart lives overseas. I'm sure, Stuart, you're not in UK, are you? No, not yet. Are you planning on coming over to UK, Ames?
She's got to. She's got to marry us. My get out clothes, if we don't go across, I ain't got to get married.
Oh dear. No, not yet. No, that's Amy's. Hey, Bewitched and Scotty. Oh, Carol, what a night. Oh, I'm buzzing from tonight, me.
Probably
I don't know why. It might be latte. Might be latte we had earlier. Latte. Until I want to meet you if you come here. Amy is looking into Vidigo. And chip shop she is. Please find. Oh yes, Scotty.
That's right, Van going to pick us up.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Scotty's brother were in a bit of a predicament last night. How's he feeling today, Scots? Evening, Sam. I think it were interesting as well. I'm just waiting for Scotty to answer. Scroll up to my last comment. I plan to retire there and I will have a life of adventure. The Arthur Dent. Arthur Dent. He's good, leg hurts and a bit, but yeah, definitely best outcome of the situation. He definitely were, Scotty. I'm just glad that he got back home safe, and I hope they do catch the cretins who are doing all this. Evening, Claire. Hitchhiker's Guide to Lindsay. Hitchhiker's Guide, Lindsay. I don't even watch. I don't think I watched that.
It's an old Hitchhiker's.
Boys in Blue.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It's an old. On
the road again. We are, Bill. We're on the road again. Love night driving. I know. But what a fantastic place that were. I can't believe Relevance as well that come out. Like, I know there's a delay because obviously spirit energies can't have a conversation like we do. So when we ask a question, it might come out with 3 things before it actually gives a valid response to you, doesn't it? So it's really interesting. They can't get them, no cameras, these plates or anything in the area. Keep us eye out, Scotty, for any bites like that while when we're driving at night time, and try and get the plate numbers just so police can just see if they can somehow catch them. And I drove all night to get to you.
Is it to me?
Evening, legend. Punchy FM. Can't. He's not allowed when I'm in car.
It's a 50-mile-an-hour speed limit on here at the moment with the roadworks.
Oh yeah, there's roadworks. So everybody's limited to 50 mile an hour, or supposedly.
Unless you drive a Mercedes.
Yeah, if you drive a Mercedes, then you're exempt. Well, you're not, because you're on camera, matey. Hey, this would be a right way, this, wouldn't it? Police wouldn't have to do a job. I could do a policeman's job here. Just capture them all and send footage in. Dude. So yeah, more roadworks. We're still in a convoy. Simon's behind us. And Joanne's behind Simon. But I'm not sure whether Joanne may, I don't know if she'll pop onto a live. Is that van moving? Oh yeah, it's moving. What are they doing? Are they putting cones out?
I don't know.
Do you know? I'm hoping that this location that we get to, obviously we can't go around it tonight because we need to get Big Red home and sorted. Evening, Andy. Special Constable, yeah, Special Constable Lindsay.
It's definitely special.
But John's going to see, probably John and Joanne and Darren might get out of the car and just have a walk up. But what we were thinking of doing one night, or even in daytime, it doesn't have to be at night time, we'll work out what we're going to do. But what we were going to do is, me and John, we're going to find a load of locations with history and just actually drive round them in car and then
get out,
pull up outside.
Take you around, show you haunted locations.
All haunted locations that we know of. So they might be Sheffield, Rotherham, Barnsley.
I don't know, but we might do different ones. We might do like a series of them. We might do, because there might be 10 in Sheffield we can go to.
Yeah,
you know,
so we might do different ones. Can you lot let me know your thoughts on that if you'd be interested in
so drive round
doing it?
Have history for each of them and a bit about what the hauntings are supposed to be. Get out, show you the buildings or whatever they are, tell you the history, and then move on to the next one.
Yeah, like an history tour, Scots. But we think that's quite an interesting idea. Would love a history tour. Yeah, I think it'd be good. Evening, Elizabeth. Hope you're well, my lovely. If you're just joining us, we've just done an investigation. We did it on Facebook, then we went to our members area on YouTube, and now we are just driving to check out another location. We're not going to be investigating, we're just going to be having a nosy round, and then we'll be driving probably back home, but we'll keep you on so you can enjoy the scenic view that we get to drive home. Yeah, very interested, love history. That's good, Bill. But yeah, I think that's a good idea. And then we're going to start doing some daytime walkabouts, and we're going to start going to like English heritage places in the daytime and taking you around English heritage sites, because with the English heritage sites at night time they're all locked up. They've got high fences or massive walls around them, so you can't really get in. Some are 24 hours, which we do visit.
And some of them you have to go through a building to get into.
Yeah, you do. Some you have to go through a building to actually gain entry to. So we will be doing some of them. Amy's just put something about motorway. So when you exit the motorway, do you get off the left or the right side? Left. Always the left side, Ames. But I think that'd be interesting. Just looking to do different things, and get like a different kind of involvement. We are going to do a night fishing, but we're going to try and find a haunted lake and do some night fishing on a haunted lake and take you guys night fishing. I did mention the other day about doing some magnet fishing one afternoon, and we know Kenny does magnet fishing, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So we don't want to be seen to be copying Kenny, and I'm sure Kenny wouldn't mind us having an afternoon magnet fishing with you all, because we have got some nice canals that we can actually get Big Red outside at canals. Yeah, let us know what you think about that as well. I can't read, because we're driving. Just technology groovy. I would have never been on a drive in another country. Whereabouts are you, Tony? We really have slow lanes. We have slow lanes on less traffic. Don't get that dog to Villa. Amy's on complete opposite side. Love magnet fishing too. Watch it all the time. Oh, do you know, it is so much fun. Magnet fishing. It's one of best thing. It worked, yeah, then we had to buy a new magnet. September is salmon and trout season. We tend to just go for like carp, bream, them spiky ones. I have the magnet gear myself since last year, just never got around to it. Oh, Sam, it's right good.
So much fun.
Claire, what's magnet fishing? You can buy these magnets online. If you just Google magnet fishing, and the magnets, you can get all different weights and different sizes. The first magnet we had, we attached the rope onto it, and we were throwing it in and we were having loads of fun, and then the rope accidentally come unhooked and we lost the magnet. So we bought another magnet, but on this one you don't actually tie the rope, it clips it on, doesn't it? So you can't lose the magnet. And what you do, Claire, you just go to like lakes or rivers, not where people are fishing, or like on canals. Under bridges are quite a good spot, because people tend to throw a thing in.
See what comes out.
Yeah, people have found, they call it treasure hunting. You find things like forks and old pennies, and some people have found guns and knives and all sorts of things. But if you find anything like that, you do have to report it to police, because obviously, especially if it's a gun or a knife, it could have been used in a crime, and that could be missing evidence. So a lot of people, when they find anything like that, they do get phone police while they're there. If you find a safe though, you try and crack it open, take contents out, and then ring police. Just don't do the Thames in London, need a licence in parks. Oh really, Bill? Wow. Evening Yvonne, hope you're well my love. Like shopping trolleys are a good one, yeah, Andy. Love watching magnet fishing vids. Yeah, David, I just love it. I love magnet fishing. I mean, you can be there all day, but it's just so much fun just throwing that magnet. I took the grandkids for a practice off coast last week. They loved it. Yeah, Yvonne, it's great for kids. I think it's great for adults though. I mean, there's so many adults doing it now. Oh, that sounds interesting. I went on the beach in Filey on Boxing Day with my metal detectors, Claire, and then magnet fishing. You'll love it. If you love out doing out like that, you'll absolutely love it. I guess I will try magnet fishing. Yes, Amy, honestly, you'll really enjoy it. You need to go back to the same place where you lost your magnet with your new magnet. We did try, Yvonne, but unfortunately, it's remembering where we actually moored the boat.
I know where it were. I know exactly where it were.
Do you know exactly where it were?
But we did try, but
we could never reach it though, could we?
Yeah, we could reach it, but we just never hit it right.
Yeah.
So
it's good because you're saving the canals from more pollution. It is, Andy, it is a good way because you're getting all, I mean, you put bikes out and all sorts that people have just thrown in canals. It's actually, it's quite shocking, you know. If I pass my driving test, I may take up fishing. Oh, David, I love fishing. I never thought I would enjoy it, but once John bought me my own rod and reel, and I finally learned to touch a maggot and put a maggot on a hook, and then I learned to actually touch a fish and realise it weren't going to bite my fingers off, bar them spiky ones. What are they called? Perch. Remember to slide your hand down a perch, otherwise you get stabbed. But the feeling you get when you're fishing, just sat in the middle of nowhere, in sunshine, your feet up, your rod in water, your cups of tea and coffee, yeah, your kettle on, your little bivvy outside with your toilet in.
Everybody else has that. That's just us.
All your packed lunch and your snacks and your pot noodles and everything else. It's class. I think scrap these days are around 150 £150 a ton. Wow, be all right if you got enough out of canals. That would be magnificent. No other feeling like it, there isn't. Haven't been fishing since before my grandpa died. Oh, bless him, mate. Lots of stolen stuff dumped in the canals. There is, Yvonne, quite a bit, especially if you know good best locations to go to. Yeah, and when we go fishing we have to take the bivvy. We don't take the big one, we just take, it's like a day shelter, because this, every fishing lake you go to, the toilets are designed for men only, and unfortunately I won't use them because they're disgustingly dirty. So we have to take his own porta potty, so I don't have to go behind a bush, so we have his bivvy. We have porta potty in it. Honestly, taking me fishing is like taking me ghost hunting.
The camping
toilet, not a porta potty. Yeah, taking me fishing is like taking me ghost hunting. We have to take that much equipment just so I'm comfortable. Fishing in peace and quiet. That quiet you can hear your hair grow. It is true that, David, unless you sat next to me on a peg. My other half has a boat in Cleethorpes, but I won't go with him because take some tablets. Claire, try and take some travelling tablets and see what you like. Magnet fishing would be great on a small boat. It is spot on a small boat, especially if you're going past pikers. I'm only joking if I've got any pikers on. I don't really throw my magnet in while you're fishing. Climbing too, I like long boats though. They're not so rocky. Narrow boats are good. Boats on Norfolk Broads, they're good because you're on like it's only unless you go across Braden towards south Southern Broads, then your waters get choppy and quite tidal. But if you stay on Northern Broad, around Stalham and Wroxham and Orney, yeah, the rivers are really slow. Only place you get a drop, and that's Achill really. Yeah, I love boating. I wish we'd never had to get rid of ours, but it was just that every weekend it were a 4-hour drive to boat, and then on Sunday a 4-hour drive back. So by the time we got there I was laid up all weekend, and our boat weren't really big enough to have scooter on, because it were only a little Hampton Safari.
25 foot by 9 foot.
Yeah, I mean it was big-ish, but big enough for us. I'd love to live on Norfolk Broads. We would. That was what we were planning. Bewitched. We were going to buy a bigger boat. DC30. We were going to buy one of them, or a Bermuda type boat, and actually move down onto Broads once kids had all sorted their lives out and everything else, and that's what we were going to do. Maybe one day we will do, but for the minute I think because the journey up there and down, and we can't actually stay up there, it's not something that's feasible. Is it feasible? Feasible. It's not feasible for us. So I've got my sights set on a caravan. He got a boat. He's got the boat club's tractor stuck to the sand the other week. He had to abandon it and it submerged. Oh my goodness. They pulled it out the next day. It's on YouTube. Oh Claire, you have got to send me that link. Would love like to visit Norfolk Broads, never stayed there. Oh Yvonne, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, Richardson's boating holidays.
And Stella.
They're best company to go in price-wise. And if you're looking to rent, like a cottage, best places is either Horning, because they're all on Riverside, so you can watch all big boats going past. Hire motorhome instead. Trouble is with a motorhome, I don't think we'd need like one like a double-decker bus for what I'd need and for the comfiness and the space. So we need a double-decker bus. I've been thinking about a camper van, but they're just not big enough for what we need.
We need a scooter, don't we?
Well, that's it. Scooter's got to get in. Then we'd need either like a motorbike or a moped.
Well, no, you get them where you can get them caught. You get a little car, can't you, behind them? That you tow.
Yeah, but I bet they're about 100 grand then one.
No, because it's like a bar that you just put front wheels of car on.
Oh, right. You two need to find me a cottage out in the moors at the edge of town, so I can set up my home of selling potions and cat rearing. Richardson's is the whole seasons group. It is.
Well, Richardson's, you don't have to go through whole seasons.
Is it in the best thing? Because when you go through...
No, go to Richardson's website.
Well, yeah.
Website.
Richardson's website is your best bet. Don't do it through all seasons, because if you book holidays through all seasons,
paying commission to
you get paid commission. You have to pay that extra commission. Whereas though if you go direct to the companies first, you don't have to pay that commission. Other year we got 3 holidays on roads for less than £1,000. We did a family holiday of 4 on a boat that were for 8 people. Then me and John had a week on his own on a boat just for us two, weren't it, with double bed in front. And then we did another family holiday with 5 of us in October, and it were absolutely brilliant. That was just
before we bought ours. When we had that last holiday, we'd already booked it, and then we bought a boat. So, but we still went.
We still had to go on last holiday because our boat weren't big enough to get all family on that we were taking. But that was about 4 years ago. That now. I quite fancy the Norwegian. Norwegian Fords looks amazing. David agreed, they looked stunning.
There's a program, is it called Great Canal Journeys? Prue at Faulty Towers and her husband. Yeah. That's a good program for both.
We've been to Richardson's at Henbay for 14 years. I've not heard of that. I've not heard of Henbay. I've only heard at Stalham one and Horning.
They've got one at Stalham, one at Horning, and they've got
Wroxham as well. They're only what I've heard of, Andy. I'll have a look at that one though at Hemsby. Now I have some idea of how to drive if I ever get over that way.
That one at Hemsby might be that caravan park.
Oh, that caravan park. Oh, it might be. I've got Richardson's. Oh, what place did you say was the best place? Yvonne, if you're looking for a cottage, then you need to look at Horning. Just put for cottages in Horning. If you're looking to hire a boat, then put in Richardson's Boatyard. Stalham. But the cottages, you can't beat them in Horning. You've got 3 good pubs in Horning. Newing, Swan, and what's that big one called now? I can't even remember. Ferry Inn, and it's a right lovely little quaint village, and you're not far. You're only about 15-20 minutes from Great Yarmouth. But if you go from Stalham by boat to Great Yarmouth, it takes you 4 hours. But let me know, Vonnie, if you find one. My dad's narrowboat was used in the kids programme, Rosie and Jim. Wow, Bewitched. I've seen that boat going up in a parade
What people
in
used to call us,
Nottingham.
isn't it?
But that's what everybody nicknamed us, Rosie and Jim. Oh, might try the void once we are fully rid of this virus. Yeah, totally agree, David. If you do, you have to let us know and post some pictures. I'm singing Rosie and Jim now. My dream is to live in Sweden in a log cabin. I've done Sweden in a log cabin. I think I was about 11, 12 when I went to Sweden, where with my best friend for a fortnight, and we stayed in a log cabin. It was absolutely amazing. Not that you appreciate it at that age. Bewitched, is that the one? At Strawberry Island, birthed up at Strawberry Island. They use different ones per series. I think my dad's was 5. Wow. Oh, I'm gonna have a look at. I'm gonna have a look for number 5 and see which one it shows. Bewitched. We're off motorway now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Now we're on Parkway.
No, we're not on Parkway.
What's this then? Just a road?
Yeah.
It's just a road. I just said this for a Parkway road.
A610.
Oh, this is A610, is it? 13 minutes away from our destination. I will give you a countdown. But yeah. But no, if anybody goes on any holidays, don't forget to post them in group. We'd all like to have a nosy at where you're staying and what you're doing. And if you do any water sports or skiing, please share. Don't find that laughing at other people's expenses. No, I'm only joking. I would never do that. No way. Not. That was no way.
There's no way you get
with
me
this,
skiing.
I wouldn't ski. With this lockdown looking like looking like extended, we might have to cancel Florida next April. Oh, I hope not, Andy. I really hope not. We haven't had any this year so far. Scotland and Wales on cards for this year. Stayed in a little log cabin, and I took my son to Gettysburg. Wow. Did some ghost tours and daytime invests before YouTube. Oh wow, Bill, I bet they were amazing too. I bet that was just an amazing experience altogether. That I love that place. History there to that place is just unbelievable, and apparitions that have been caught there. It's just so sad. I think as well the history to a lot of places with things that went off. Me do a physical sportage. I will stick to crochet. I'll stick to crocheting too. Nothing planned this year. Even Sissy. Oh no, that's Claire saying that. I don't know why I'm seeing Sissy. Nothing planned this year. What do you think of the roads, Dr. Villain to Amy? Very clean. Sounds amazing, Bill. John, can you take to the M1, please? And I'm not sure whether we'll be going down M1 at some point.
We've been down M1.
Oh, we've just been down M1, Jamie. When I get better, I want to take him back. Oh, bless Bill. Well, just wishing you a speedy recovery and hope you get better so you can enjoy another trip there. It sounds amazing. Was supposed to go to Edinburgh in May, just gone for a late honeymoon. Oh, bless. I'm glad you managed to get there. With lockdown being on and everything, Michelle. But I'd love to go to Edinburgh and Glasgow. They're places we are going to be visiting at some point, but again, this lockdown's happening again. We can't get in Antwerp Mansion, I don't think, because it's in Manchester. And Manchester now, you're not allowed to visit people's houses or sit in the back gardens again, so it's not looking good. Me and John were looking at booking the 18 where, and I wouldn't mind going somewhere near Gloucestershire so I could meet with Nanny Lynn and a couple of other people that are in Wales, like Trisha and everybody else, and I were hoping that we could sort of like get something on board just so we could like scoot across, but then again I don't know whether Gloucestershire's opposite side of country to Wales, so that's me buggered. Won't book anything until all this is over and settled down. Yeah, I mean, I get that. I mean, Jordan said that to me the other day, Claire, and I said, yeah, but if I'm in a cottage, I'm not actually going to be going out of cottage, I'll just stay inside cottage, because well, I messaged you, didn't I, Claire, earlier saying what we were looking for, and I think that'd be okay as long as the county that we was in wasn't on lockdown. Do we know what area we're in
now?
Yeah.
Derbyshire.
Is this Derbyshire? Yeah. I don't even know if Simon's still following us, or whether he turned off. Find out soon enough, because he'll come in to chat.
I might go to bed.
I'm really struggling seeing chat tonight. I do, yeah, Claire knows. I was meant to say the M5. No, I don't think we're going near M5, Jamie. It's not on our destination, on our way home. Mary King's Close is a must in Edinburgh, but you can't take photos or vids due to it being a government building. Wow. Oh, I never knew that. I mean, I won't book a holiday abroad. Oh yeah, holidays abroad, yeah, understand, yeah, get you, Claire. M25, I don't think we're going to get M25, do we? M5, I know, I'm telling you, I'm having so much trouble tonight with this chat. It's like it's jumping all over. What is the M5 meant to be? I've no idea, Ames. It's no different to any other
motorways start with a letter M and then they have a number. So every motorway, like it was on the M1, M5, M6, it's like...
So we're working M's.
Yeah. And there's just a number for motorways.
7 minutes, guys, to his next location. I wonder what this one's going to be like. Now, we do know that there's a gate here. And this is why we were supposed to be coming here first, and then going to the Priory on another night, but we found with this one, before we went, we were talking to John Six Sense and Deno, and Deno told us about a gate, so yeah, we weren't 100% sure on the gate. Is it up here?
I don't know.
That's where it's taking us, so try up here then.
No, that's his long lane. Can't be down there.
So we're not 6 minutes away from his destination then. Are you sure?
I have no idea. I ain't going down that way, no.
Ain't there been no signposts for it?
Well, that's a new road and that's a long lane and that weren't really a road.
Yeah, but you could have gone down, you could have moved map across and seen it might have took you out on a different way. Oh, it's taking us a different, yeah, it's taking you 13 minutes this way now. That might have took us the wrong entrance, that. I mean, they were them row of cottages, weren't they? Oh. I hope Joanne's watching this, so she knows where we're going.
I didn't like the look of that road, to be fair.
B for boring. Oh, Scotty, we do. A for agree, B for boring. Need to watch. Need to watch it, I hear. M6.
Tell us to turn around.
To it. I was going to speak to Joanne because we just go and keep driving, without the location, and I can't remember where Deno told us to go.
We're going to turn around, do you?
Just pull up, because Joanne's got to turn round and home. We blocked up Laddie Road off. I'd pull up just under this lamppost and just speak to Joanne.
A word with.
And go and have a word with her and see if she wants to go. Because if you pull the map up, look.
I'm going to have a look.
Yeah, not look.
Just,
yeah, you have to go down there and then you go up there, look. And then you go back out and it's there. Do you know? Oh, I've done something to the map now. Oh, I've found it. It's the right way, this one. I'm going like down a dirt track. It's a beautiful moon. I did visit for an investigation and a tour. I went back due to what happened on the investigation. A lot happened. Oh, I wish we could have seen it. Are you anywhere near Bakewell? No, Andy, but from our house to get to Bakewell, it's about 15-20 minutes. So it's not far for us to get to Bakewell, but can't. I'd love to take you out that way, but the signal isn't strong enough. You know, because you're under shelter at trees, Andy. Once we get to Bakewell, we could do a day in Bakewell, I suppose, and take you for fish and chips in Bakewell. Because it is a beautiful little village, is Bakewell. A bit of Bakewell tart. Read that, weren't it? She is a tart.
Right, we are going to try and go down this road.
We're going to try. Oh my God. Joanne up for it.
Well, like Joanne said, there were a gate on it. I said, no, there were another road that went outside the cottages, but it didn't look
just
like
know
a road.
If you're going to drop me. Just know if you're going to drop me off in the middle of nowhere. I'm lost. I'd be lost out here, Bill. I need a cow moo. I seen black shadows. Yeah, I love the little towns and villages. Yeah, they are. Love Bakewell cakes. Oh, you can't beat them, can you? It's down there, it says. Please drive slowly. No vehicle access, private road. Resident and farm vehicles only. So you can't drive down this road. So go back on your map, right? Because that's where you've got to get to. But you've got to go in from Castle Lane.
Oh, I might leave it tonight.
Because it means going all the way around there now. We've come in at wrong entrance.
We haven't?
No, but that's why Deno told us you've got to go other way because you couldn't get to it this way. Do you know? We should have listened to Deno. Actually, we've come in a wrong direction. Deno did give us instructions on how to get here because the access is really, really go on there. I know we'll get shot. Thing is, even if we get to Enderia, we need to get onto the Castle Lane part. And you can't get onto Castle Lane. And I'm just looking at where we've just come back from. And there's just no way around it to get to it. What's Joanne doing?
I'm just going to move out of the way.
Why is the car behind you?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Hello there.
You alright?
I'm all right, thanks very much.
It's alright, we were looking out to get to Codner Castle, but we've just realised this is a private exit. So,
yeah, but sat-nav takes you down
sat-nav
here.
took us down here. But we didn't know how, we were just looking on how to get round, that's all, my lovely. So, okay.
Yeah, we're not
no
going.
worries, we're not going down.
That's why we've stopped.
Shut up, grumpy pants.
There's no need to be like that, is there?
He was a posh man. You live in a posh house. They have right of way, they live there. So, pardon? Yeah, very posh. Very posh. I says, we're trying to get to Cogner Castle, I says, and it's taking us this way.
I know, I ain't right mad yet.
But,
what did he said to us? He says we're not allowed to go down there. It's private access. He has right of, what did he say?
Right of way.
He didn't say right of way. He says right of access.
Right of access.
Because he lives down there. No, I didn't say. We just said we're trying to get to Cogner Castle. And sat-navs are taking us down that way. And he went, oh, right. Well, you're not allowed. It's private road and we have right of access because we live there.
If Deno gives us a different way to come in, but obviously because we've come in from a different direction, I can't remember what Deno told us to take. Yeah, well, we'll have a drive up in daytime and try and get to it.
We'll wait in a minute, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, we did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can park there. I don't see why you couldn't park there because there were no signs saying no parking.
You were right funny. You were right off with us.
That access, so yeah. Yeah, and if it is accessible, then we know that's another couple, isn't it?
Oh, I did my head in.
And I'll get Deno to try and send me a pin for Twat to get into this place. Yeah. Yeah. No worries. No, I thought it was a star. It's not. It's a plane. Well, we'll see what you're doing in week if you've got a free night in week or out. Yeah. Yeah. No worries. I know I'm up at 6:30 every morning this week.
Right, we're in.
Going at daughters, so yeah, but yeah, we'll get in touch though. We'll be in touch in week, and sort some out. Yeah. Well, if you want to do general one night in week, let us know, and do general one night. Could do general on Wednesday night. Yeah, see what everybody's doing, and let us know what night you want, what you're free.
Thing were and all,
Yeah.
right? He pulled up right behind car. So I'm just telling these on YouTube.
Oh,
He pulled up right behind car because I was going to
yeah,
reverse.
turn it round so they can see you a minute. Your phone's in way, that's why.
Yeah. So he pulled up right behind us in car. So I was going to reverse out that way, but I couldn't reverse because he was right up his arse.
They'll be watching. He might think we're burglars. Do you know? Oh, but yeah. So right then, I think we're gonna head back, and yeah. Well, I'm just gonna. If I click off that, do I X that? All right. Let's see how long it takes us to get home.
You know, you and technology's garbage.
I am. I'm shocking with technology.
39 minutes.
Oh, 50 at 39 for us from here, and then to get you home. Well, message me when you're home. Yeah. Well, we might not be in for an hour yet. It depends where roads take us. We did a magical mystery tour last time. Yeah. No, we did a magical mystery tour last night, so I don't know if we'll be doing the same one.
Taking us up to Derby.
Taking us up to Derby. Right. No finer, is there?
Yeah, it's lovely to meet you,
Darren. Yeah, and hopefully we'll see you again out on locations. Yeah, no worries, my lovely. And yeah, hopefully Chelsea's going to be... See how she feels in week, if she's up for it. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I don't think we're actually going into Derby.
As long as she's feeling better. And yeah. So right then, we're going to shoot off and head towards Derby. Alright, take care my lovelies, drive safe and message me when you get home so I know you're home alright. Alright then, Duck, see you in a bit. Enjoy your journey. Right guys, I'm just going to turn you back round. York is an amazing place. Derby is an okay place, it is. Derby.
He's probably going to phone police now.
He might have.
I might go down that road anyway just now.
Just go down and piss him off. Oh, that car come over a bit quick. I can't wait. I'm going to have to message Deno and try and tell Deno to pin it on a map. Or when we call across on Monday. We'll have to see if John can show us how we get in this place. So we're back on the road, guys. Do you enjoy this then when we put you on and we take you on the mystery tour home? Showing you all the ways to get about.
How to get lost in the UK.
Yeah, how to get lost in the UK. It's so much fun.
I'm going to contact
Give him
Google.
2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps.
Well, not drink lager, it'll be gin and tonic.
Want to visit the Golden Fleece? Yeah, Golden Fleece is supposed to be haunted. We have seen a couple of Phil Sinclair did. He went, didn't he? Phil Sinclair. I think his video is actually on YouTube when he did Golden Fleece.
Not sure if it was YouTube or Facebook.
Can't remember. We'll have to have a look and see if we can share the link for you.
Phil's a good lad.
And I'm trying to alter this and turn it up, but it won't turn up because it's like just showing road. But I suppose they could, they've got a scenic view. It's a bit low. I think it needed to be higher. Or I should have left it where it first played. Might have got a front window then. So yeah, so we're going to go through Derby, is it? Derby. That's where Simon is, isn't it? Well, not going to. I don't think we're going to hear Simon's. Might go near where he used to live.
See, one of these might take you to it down here.
Yeah. Well, it might do.
If I see a signpost for it.
You're going to take a turning, aren't you?
Yeah, but if I don't see a signpost, then no.
I know what road we've got to get on. We've got to get on that Castle Road.
Oh, we know that. Oh, what's this?
Don't know. The Ridings.
We don't want to go to the Ridings.
Bit posh round here for me. Yeah, Phil Sinclair was there. I thought he were, Sam. I thought he were. Not seen him on for a while. I don't know what he's been up to. I know like a few of us did, or a lot of us did, struggled with the lockdown. Bless him. But
and he had that accident, didn't he, where we had that bad weather and that wind and that.
He did.
Flew off a building and smacked him straight in the face.
Yeah.
His eye were a right mess.
Yeah, he did. Wasn't it a slate or something that fell off a roof?
He broke his glasses, gave him a right shiner. In a right state, bless him.
I'm sure they got a better picture, a better view.
Yeah, parish church.
I'm sure camera were in a better position to give him a better view yesterday.
She might have been further up, like that. I don't know.
I love the shopping centres at Derby. I've never really been to shopping centres, Claire. It's not one thing I've done. He was on an investigation in a tunnel. He dropped a video yesterday or the other day before. Oh wow, I haven't had no notifications for him, Sam.
Yeah, we were.
I
Went
best
back
check.
to I can't remember where it were. Now we put something on saying we're going back.
This is like being over there with you, visiting, and you're showing us around. It is mostly dashboard. I thought it were, Amy. I'm gonna make John pull up in a minute, and I'm gonna try and move camera and get it in a better position so you can see. Let's see where we can pull up. I can pull up here, can't we?
No, because there's solid white lines in the middle.
Oh.
We can pull up here. Just after
this turning. Right, hang on guys, you're going to go for a wobble.
Wobble your head. Why don't you put it over your side?
That's better, isn't it? Hang on a minute, I've just got to get it stuck down now.
Now that's all they can see is dashboard.
Now I've just turned it round onto us. Is that better? Just pop in chat if that's a better view than dash. Or that's better there. Hang on now, because I've not. I'm gonna have to turn you because things not gone up. How's that? A very attractive dashboard. That's better. It is, isn't it, Carol? I think I can see chat a bit better and all. Right. I've never put a bobble head in my car. I'll never put a bobble. Oh, I like bobbleheads. I've got two at home. But yeah, at least now you can see streets. It's a good job a lot with them were country roads and it were part of motorway. So at least now you'll get to see a bit more, hopefully.
Summerley Park.
Don't know whether we'll go past Derby Jail as we go through.
No, we're not going through Derby.
Oh, we're going through. Oh, we're going through edge of Derby.
You know where A38 is?
Yeah.
It's taking us on to A38 and then back to M1.
All right. Just going on. This is the. I wonder if these were like, because these are all the terraced houses, aren't they? I wonder whether these were like part of a mining village.
Big mining area.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I saw some zigzag lines on the road last night. What are those? Them zigzag lines there.
You can't see them.
Oh, they can't see now. There we go, I'm reconnecting. I've got a moony man.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Them zigzag lines, mate, I think you can't park on them zigzag lines.
It's no place. There's no crossings, there's no parking, no overtaking. I'm showing you there's a crossing.
You get them outside schools a lot, don't you, them zigzaggy lines? This is a roundabout.
It's a mini roundabout.
A mini roundabout. And now another mini roundabout. I don't know why they ever think that they're going to stop. Boy racers. Well, they don't, do they? It's just to put, is it like a junction? 12-week junctions. We could do with one of them at end of our bloody road. Because our road's shocking. look for something.
Just make sure chart's still.
I've got chart. I know what I've done because I've come off it. Well, chart. That's better. KFC. We have got other eating places. McDonald's. You always get KFC and McDonald's next to each other.
Nobody's chatting. Where's chat, bro?
No. Don't go too fast, John. I might be sick. Do you get travel sick, Carol? I think I know where you are. Yeah, we're going down towards Mansfield, South Normington and Sutton in Ashford. We have double solid yellow lines instead of zigzags. Oh no, we get as double solid yellow lines, but we also get the zigzags as well. I only just learnt what these two white lines meant in Middlet Road, and to say I've been past my test God knows how many years, I didn't even know what they were for. If I sit on my balcony at night, it's like watching Grand Theft Auto live. That's Sam. Mansfield Brewery, you've been there? I've never been to a brewery, you know. I'd like to go. I'm not a whiskey drinker, but I would like to go to a place in Scotland where they make the whiskey.
Or Ireland.
Or Ireland. I like to go to the Guinness factory in Ireland though, because I do love my Guinness. Mum Carol gonna get sick on me again. We can't toss her out.
Nobody's tossing Carol.
We're not chucking our Carol. I'll get her a sick bag. Welcome back, Scots. So we're going we're just passing Slimming World's head office, aren't we?
Yep.
Oh, we're not far from Slimming World's head office.
Passing it now.
Oh, we're passing it now.
Yeah.
I did some training in that place. Clavernock Industrial Estate. Look at that. I've given a scenic view thing now and we're in darkness. Back end of a truck.
Not that bad.
Islay, Scotland, you can get all the smoky peaty malt whiskies. Yeah, I'm not a big whiskey drinker, only because of that. When I've been sick, when I've drunk too much whiskey and I've been sick on it, I don't like that aftertaste. So I'm not a big drinker on whiskey. My mum likes a drop of whiskey. Bloody hell, that was a super long semi. What do you call them? Lorry? Yes, or wagon. That one might have been a wagon. Truck wagon. HGV, lorries. Normally lorries a lot longer than that one. You're talking about my bum, Lindsay? Give over. You ain't got a back end bum. There were big lorries there, Amy, that we've just passed on right.
Oh, that one, that was the same.
Oh, well, is that same? Is that a long one? Oh, I thought that were a short
Arctic.
one. But it's an Arctic.
Articulated.
Jupiter. What's that, Sel?
Other
things.
Are available. Oh, we should have gone there.
Where's that?
Pixieton.
Pixieton.
Pixieton is not.
What's there?
I don't know. Pixies might be there.
Do we go past Annesley when we go this way then?
No.
No.
Annesley's next junction down.
All right.
show them Crooked Spire.
Oh yeah, we can show you Crooked Spire in Chesterfield. That's got some hauntings.
It's got some history to it.
Pixie Town's cute. It is a cute little name, isn't it?
I'll tell you a story. There's a church in Chesterfield.
You used to live in Mansfield, did you, Derek? Wow.
There's a church in Chesterfield, and I think it's called All Saints.
Yeah.
We call it the Crooked Spire. Now, it has a wooden spire sat on the top. The spire itself is only held on by the weight of it. Nothing else holding it on. It's made of wood, and the story goes that the devil sat on the spire and bent it. And the story also carries on that if a virgin ever gets married in the church, the spire will straighten.
That's why it'll never straighten, because it's in Chesterfield.
From Chesterfield.
Oh dear.
The actual truth of it is, it's built of wood and it wasn't treated. So as it weathered, the wood warped.
And it got crooked. Hence the Crooked Spire. It is quite pretty actually though, but it's a landmark, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a landmark of Chesterfield.
It's a landmark. If ever anybody goes to Chesterfield, it's like going back into 80s.
It is.
It honestly is. I love Chesterfield, going round markets, and it's the only place I know that still does a proper outdoor market where you can buy your shoes and your other things that you used to go to market for at 4 o'clock in the morning to get your sales on shoes. But it is like proper old style type of market. But it's like walking round in 80s. I'm sure they're a decade behind, a couple of decades behind us, aren't they?
Well, no, it's moved forward from 80s. And I'm not slagging Chesterfield off anybody, it's from Chesterfield.
No, we love Chesterfield.
Because I'm originally from Chesterfield.
Well, there's a feat of engineering. Wow, that's a feat of engineering. The market is the best. Chesterfield is lovely. It is, Yvonne, it is lovely, but it is like going in a time warp. Leg warmers, shoulder pads and croup hair. That's the 80s. Don't forget your rah-rahs. But yeah, so we'll take you on a detour around Chesterfield, or will we see Crooked Spire?
I'll take them up to Crooked Spire.
It's going to take you up to Crooked Spire and show you Crooked Spire. Not far from it, are we?
No, not that far.
But yes, so now this is his journey that we take when we're going to locations out where we've just been the area. So it is a lot of like these kind of roads. Some of the roads we go on are about as wide as just this one lane, which is quite daunting when we're going to those locations on country roads. So I don't know whether signal would hold out if we went back through country roads.
It's not so much that. You know what worries me at the minute is it's like nightclubs aren't open, are they?
No. I know. I think on back lanes, especially near where we are, on country lanes you get a lot of drink drivers driving home from pubs because you never see a police car. So you do have to be careful. There's a lady who comes into my store, always has a beehive hairdo. Oh wow. Beehive hairdos. My mom still actually one of my mom's customers, and she's an old dear. She still has her hair done in beehive. Is this your haunt then, Derek? Chesterfield is where I live now. Wow.
I'm originally from Chesterfield. I went to Newbold Green School and then Chesterfield Boys School.
You did? I would love to have a good mooch round. It does look good. The Crooked Spire, I have always wondered how and why it is crooked. Did you hear what John said about it being crooked, Yvonne? Did you John tell you a story? If you did, he'll tell it you again when we've stopped. I just bashed the top of my hand on the corner of the table. That's gonna leave a mark. It is. Wow, I used to think they look great, the beehives. They do look great. But I tell you something, your hair done half good khaki. Bewitched, yes, old style. I heard the bit about the devil. Right, well, John will tell you the story again, because I can't tell it, because I don't really know it.
Suppose the devil sat on it and bent the spire.
You can't hear you because of the engine and everything, so you have to tell them when we get closer and we've turned engine off. Don't forget they're nearly on fans, and I think I've got a fan on window, so if I turn the fan off, that might be better.
Can you hear me better now?
Can you hear me now?
Hear me now?
Can you hear me now? We can hear him perfect. Oh, that's all right, they can hear you then, so speak louder and don't mumble.
Can't hear me because I never shuts up talking.
Dear me. Well,
yeah, the story goes that this crooked spire in Chesterfield is crooked because the devil sat on it and bent it. And if a virgin ever gets married in the church, the spire will straighten.
That's why it's not straightened, because there's no virgins in Chesterfield.
It's made of wood, and it is only the weight of the spire that keeps it up there. It's not actually fastened on. And the wood wasn't treated, so as it weathered, got wet, whatever, it warped and bent the spire.
But you can actually in the daytime go up the spire, can't you?
I don't know if you can, you used to be able to.
You used to be able to. I'm sure they'll they might have days, like open days or something.
It's a beautiful church.
It is. Chatsworth's nice though, isn't it?
Yeah, Chatsworth House is nice.
Chatsworth House is nice.
Bowser Castle.
Bowls over. What's he doing? It's broke down. Or he's going for a piddle.
Near your house now, Jamie?
Yep. Coming to a turn off near Jamie's.
No, we'd have gone a different way around about.
Oh, would we got a different way around about? You're not my real dad. It costs £5 to go up. Oh, do they charge you? Oh, yeah, charge you £5 to go up. Are they still doing that then, Jamie? Tell you to keep your hands on your lap. The back seat of this car is small. It's your fault. Everyone cross your arms and put them on top of your lap. Chatsworth, that's where they held Mary Queens of Scots, wasn't it?
Oh no, she's been everywhere.
I don't know, because Mary Queen of Scots, she's been a lady of leisure, that woman. She's been all over the place when you look in history. I'm not sure on that. I'm going to have a look at history on that one and see whether we can. Amy, be careful. I'll tell Mum about you. Behave in the back. Or we'll stop this car and we won't move till you behave.
Are we there yet?
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Bittle off. That's not what I'd say. I'd say worse.
Mini punch.
Mini punch, no return. Shall we play that game?
What game? No.
Oh dear, it's a number plate game and it's very rude. But it's fun. If ever you're going on a long journey, you can do clean version with kids. But there is a wrong way of there is a bad way, a naughty way of doing it. Yellow car. What was yellow car, Andy? I know it were mini punch no return. What was yellow car?
similar.
We are near Lucifer's Lodge, Cara. We're hoping to go back to Lucifer's Lodge before anything changes, so we can't get in. My dad planned us a walk in Chatsworth. He took us through a field of cows. I bobbed myself. They were bigger than you think. Them cows are bigger than you think. They're massive. I better get to bed. We'll be up with the logs. Oh, what's happened to me camera? Oh, hang on, guys. That's better. Victor Meldrew is pacing the floor. Bless Vonnie. Well, sweet dreams, my lovely, and we shall see you soon.
Yeah, take care. Good night. God bless.
I just googled Mary Queen of Scots was held prisoner there 4 times by Bess of Hardwick. Ooh, wow. I never knew that. And I've been round Chatsworth House. In fact, when it comes to Christmas, we'll try and get that pass.
Can't get that pass anymore.
Can't we? Well, we might have to pay then and have a walk round Chatsworth House at Christmas, because they do allow you in Chatsworth House at certain times of year. Every year they decorate it up differently, and they do different themes in different rooms. It's actually quite beautiful, isn't it, sometimes? We went other year though, and it was to say I thought it were a bit tacky. If you remember that year we went and it were a bit tacky. It didn't look that good actually. I don't know what we're up with that year, because normally it's absolutely gorgeous when you walk in. But they had a lot of complaints that year about it being rather tacky. So we are coming up to Chesterfield now, are we not?
Yeah. Oh, we're in Chesterfield now.
Oh, we're in Chesterfield now. See, look at me, I live here and I don't even know where I am. I only know where we are when we get near a roundabout, and I know that our house is not far. Now, you can't see Crooked Spire, but I can see Crooked Spire. That's pretty, middle area roundabout. Bit posh in Chesterfield to have that in middle at roundabout. It's like a tree of life. That moon's bright tonight. Oh, my flowers are getting squashed.
Not wrong.
Simon's bought me some flowers for my birthday.
No worse than having your flowers squashed.
Don't worse, no. Poor flowers. No, they're safe. They're on top, actually. They're not getting squashed. But Simon's bought me a lovely bunch of flowers for my birthday.
Got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. I forgot rest of that now.
Soft at Watershed.
See, we're coming up to Crooked Spire, but because I don't think you're
that
gonna.
Used to be nightclub, that Thai.
Oh, that Thailand Thai restaurant.
And that.
Oh,
yeah,
Crooked Spire's in front of us, but they still can't see
that
it.
Used to be Anchor Pub.
All right.
Chandler's, where you used to be drinking all the time.
I never really come round Chesterfield drinking. We're right under the Crooked Spire. I think you can just see it. No, not a taxi rank, that is it?
I don't know.
I'd go up and turn around and just pull in. Or see if you can pull up on one of these side streets. You're only getting out in a minute, ain't you? Oh, go there. I'd have gone in there. Because otherwise it brings you right here. And now we're going to go round in a circle.
Oh my god, I thought you said it weren't open.
What? Nightclubs? They are. Careful, this taxi rank man's going to come and get us. Go on. Clear, you're clear. I'd have gone in that car park here. There's nobody there. It says car park next left here. There. And visitors parking, so just go in there. It's not like we're stopping, is it? Eh?
No, I have to get my gimbal.
Are you going to get your gimbal, or are you just going to stand there outside at car and just show them?
really see it.
Oh.
I don't know. I'll see, guys. Right, that is the All Saints. That is the Crooked Spire. You can't really see it, so I'm going to get gimbal and walk you around. So you will have to.
Chesterfield, they might get mugged.
Oh. Sorry about the shaky footage, guys. You will have to give me a minute. I don't know which way. Big thumb. Right. Alright, Scotty. So we are going to have a walk down to the Crooked Spire. I think it's All Saints. I'm sure it's called All Saints. Oh. I'll take you and show you it. Run across the road before I get knocked over. I've got no light or anything, so it's a huge church. We're in the churchyard now. I have forgot the light. So I'm gonna try. There you go. That's the Crooked Spire. As you can see, it's twisted. The spire, this is the church. Oh, what's Lindsay done to chat? Oh, absolutely massive church. I don't know if that's a better picture of it. Can you see how it's bent, twisted? Oh, yeah, can't get in. Obviously it's all shut up, but it is a beautiful church. Oh, I've got this plumbing. So yeah, I don't know if that's a better. There you go. A Crooked Spire. Spent many a night in this town. Yeah, dear. That used to be a pub. Can't really see it there. Well, that used to be a pub there. God, we used to call it Mucky Duck. I can't remember what it was called. It is an absolutely beautiful church. Lovely stained glass windows, isn't it? Huge stained glass windows. Massive place. This on this camera it just doesn't do it justice, unfortunately. But it is. It's a beautiful little town. Yeah, it's now the Saint Parish Centre. Used to be a pub. I remember where we parked car now. I will do, I'll get some photographs. Oh, at church bell. Hey, I even got to hear church bells. And there you go. The crooked fire. You're back to Lindsay now.
I weren't on YouTube.
You were?
Weren't me. It was Scotty pretending to be me.
You can put it back in thing.
I'll try and hold it, I think. Will you get a ticket for parking here? But it is a really nice church, actually.
It's massive.
That.
I mean, you don't really.
Yeah, it was all me. Told you it was Scotty. Actually, I don't know if they are better back on that thing, you know.
I'll pull up.
He'll pull up in a minute.
I can't believe it. Look
at that. Hang on. Q there, look. All them virgins.
No virgins.
Oh, I'm just doing a pub thing. God, is that a bouncer? Yeah.
There used to be a joke about Chesterfield, and they used to say that they'd never do a nativity in Chesterfield because they couldn't find 3 wise men and a virgin.
It's very active, is Chesterfield tonight, love.
It is, isn't it?
Just for a Friday.
Saturday.
I thought I heard loud peoples. Yeah, they're very loud. John's going to pull up in a minute so I can put you back on dash.
Must get on Sheffield Road.
Otherwise you're just going to feel like you're on a merry-go-round. No, somebody's robbing. Robin Hood. Only thing in Chesterfield, there's never nowhere to park. You can't pull up anywhere because everything's yellow lines, zigzags. Come on.
I'm going to in a minute. I can't really pull up on the roundabout, can I?
Yeah.
And then yellow lines.
Yellow lines. It is for a Friday. Friday nights are always busy up here though. Oh, it's Saturday, isn't it? It's not Friday, it's Saturday night. Right, you get them off gimbal and I'll shove them back on that.
Oh, well, yeah, shove them back on that.
If it weren't 1:45, I would have said we could have done Sheffield Cathedral, but we'll do that another night. Because otherwise we'll not get in well about 3 o'clock. Oh, hang on. It's that way you need to be. I've got you upside down.
Upside down.
Boy, you turn me inside out. And round. Upside down, you're turning me, you're giving me. Don't tell me to shush.
That was my college. I went to college there.
Oh, look how old it is. Oh dear. Isn't that near your house though? We're about 20 minutes, I think, from our house. Sheffield Church Cathedral.
No, it's nowhere near our house.
That's nowhere near our house. That's about another, from here it'd probably be about 40 minutes, 50 minutes to get from this part, I think, to Sheffield into town.
It's not that much. About 35.
About 40 minutes. Oh. It's Peter Kay's kosher. You need to watch. I know, I do. I'm going to find the one where he's dogging. But Dronfield's a quaint little town though, ain't it? Village in Doncaster. Dronfield. Don't think we're really good near Dronfield, do we?
I can go to Tronfield, it wouldn't make a difference.
Wouldn't it make a difference on
Make it probably 10
ETA
minutes.
time? Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's the nightlife of Chesterfield for you.
Show them Chesterfield Football Club.
I don't know if anybody wants to see Chesterfield Football Club.
We're going past football ground.
We are going past football ground. Remember when we were in that car, that van, and it broke down off this roundabout? Roundabout over there, and you had to walk up and get them coffees.
Yeah.
Do you know? At the car wash. Don't you just love singing? Oh, that's Chesterfield Football Ground on your right hand side. I'm not showing you.
No.
Can't pull up here, it's yellow lines. Technique Stadium, celebrating 150 years. Bottom league.
Yeah.
No, they're not actually. Are they still in non-league?
No, they got relegated last year.
Do you know?
What, the football playing chicken.
King Carpets. We do have other carpet shops.
This is a place called Whittington Mall.
So much brick. There is a lot of brick. Everything's brick in UK, Amy. They are non-league. That's Jamie.
Yeah.
I don't love singing, actually.
Who?
Scotty. Don't love singing at all. I've got a voice of an angel.
Yeah, Lucifer.
I like the name Lucifer. Lucifer Morningstar. Oh, who we're talking to now? We're watching that couple who've actually named the baby Lucifer. And they had to go to like High Court or whatever because they got told that they weren't allowed to name him that, but they fought and they've named it him. And actually, before the Bible, Lucifer was meaning it was the meaner of light bringer. Hence why he was called Lucifer Morning Star. And then obviously when Bible got introduced, Lucifer became the fallen angel, which I found really interesting. So Lucifer is the bringer of light, so he's not actually a demon.
Lindsay's the bringer of tea.
Nearly all the traffic lights have been in your favour. I know, aren't we lucky? We are so lucky. Lindsay and I are going to get drunk and sing at karaoke all night long. Amy. I never knew that. No, I didn't Bewitched until I watched on YouTube about that couple that wanted to name the baby Lucifer, and they did like the little bit of history talk on it. So I found that really interesting, that it were only Christianity that named Lucifer as the fallen angel, but actually before that Lucifer was Lucifer Morningstar, the bringer of light. Just goes to show though our different religions come in and change things around, and our things get said and people get the beliefs and stuff. I find it really interesting. What's that then?
Something they're building.
Oh.
This is Irish fence, not way around it.
Unston Drumfield. We like going back on ourselves here slightly.
No.
Oh. I can't reach my bag. I've got it. Need to change my e-cigarette battery.
I need to change mine.
I need. I want. Doesn't get, does it, love?
No. Unless you're Lindsay.
Hey, dear. I want. I do love driving at night time, though. I just think there's something about nighttime driving that I find really, really relaxing. Oh, I forgot which way these go now. Is it that bit that goes to button sticking out, or does that go to flat bottom bit?
Flat bottom bit.
Okay. This is how often I change batteries in an e-cig. God, concentration on my face to get these batteries in is very weird. There you go.
So now in a place called Unston.
And if you've ever watched Sons of Anarchy, there were a policeman with a similar name.
No, called Unser.
Unser the Munster. Oh, lordy. Well, I can't believe you guys have stayed with us, and we're like close to 2 o'clock in the morning here in the UK. Oh, you dirty stopper. At least you've got a Sunday morning lying. No, it's the phoning back. My phone's not gone off once.
It shouldn't be a phoning back.
Something bleeping it back at car. So we're going up into Dronfield now. This is a nice little place to live in, Dronfield, especially in that little civic centre. Yeah. And swimming baths and stuff. Haha, me too. Claire, in hindsight, I agree with Lucifer. Other side of Sheffield War Dog. Apparently Lindsay didn't like it when God made man, because we were flawed. That's why he rebelled. Yeah, it were according to the Bible, weren't it? I think I like the version of the Morning Star of the Lightbringer. I think that's the version I like. That's a derelict house there, but it's sold, and I'm sure when we went past, I don't think it is derelict. I think, you know where them curtains were, I think there were a light on in there last time we went past, because I think we were going to stop. Turn you a bit so you can see. It's just fields, but we've had a nice drive, haven't we? It's been an interesting night home. It's going to be daylight in 2 hours. We're going to have sunshine shining through his bedroom window. Thing is, round this area there's lots of places where you could try and get to investigate, but unfortunately they're surrounded by houses or pubs, aren't they? They're not really locations that are feasible to investigate.
He's in a rush.
3 Tons pub. Have we ever been in that pub? No. Ooh. I love how these trees overhang on road. When we get a storm and then half the trees end up on road, I'd have thought they'd have cut them back, you know. Jeez, where's the fire. Oh, sorry, I haven't put my window down. Is this in village?
Yeah.
So this is, we're just going in, oh, don't cancel. We're just going into village now. For sale. Halo. Isn't that a song?
I don't know.
Yeah. Who sang Halo? Her beginning with a B.
Katy Perry.
No, a B.
I don't know.
Oh, that was the speed racer that it was. It was Amy. That's not my phone going off. I don't know whose phone that is. I've got like a go. Beyonce, that's it. Beyonce. I knew it were a B.
It can't be one of phones that we have apps on because there's no SIM card in any on them.
I don't know, but it's none of ours doing it. Shall we do the haunted train station? I hate these bumps.
Haunted Bridge of Doom.
What I'll do is I'll keep them on till we get to Bradway, and then as we're coming off, we shall end as live there. Toot toot, sod's law. I say you were lucky. With traffic lights, then you get a red one. I know. Look at bend on this road. Imagine that in daytime when it's full of traffic and you're having to go. Now this is village, isn't it?
Well, no, this is going up towards
Where boxing were.
yeah.
It's right nice. Look, Christmas trees up. We're ready for Christmas here. There is actually a house up here. We'll not see it because you have to like drive as though you're driving back down, and they've actually still got their Christmas trimmings up. Michael used to do his boxing on here. We're going to go past a church on his left. Well, it's not. Well, it is sort of like a church, isn't it? Yeah, like a building here.
Parish Church Hall.
Parish Church Hall, and that's where they used to do boxing till they moved it. Gutted that they moved it because it were on doorstep here, really. But yeah, this is a nice little village to live if everybody gets a chance to move. 2 nice pubs, and then just down there to the right you've got left. You've got like a shopping precinct, a swimming bath, and a library. Trying to read chat now. It says putting them up every year. I'd have mine up all year round. John won't let me mind. Somewhere up here on left, it's a bakery, isn't it? Is it that bakery?
Not bakery, I don't think it's a food factory.
Or is it a food factory? Posted too early. Think forward. But yeah, but that's us nearly at, well, about 10 minutes. 10-15 minutes, and then we're home. Gunston's bakery.
Oh, it's a bakery.
Yeah, I thought it were a bakery. And then we go past a load of fields, don't we now? Yeah. There were a big pub up here. I don't even know if it's still going. It were a Thai restaurant, but it weren't a restaurant as such. It's where you could go and get massages, and lots of other things happened in this pub up here. I'm not sure whether it's still open or whether it's closed. Is it closed?
We don't go past it anyway.
No, I know we don't. Oh, you're welcome. We've enjoyed this evening, and it's been an interesting night. It's been a good investigation. I absolutely love the investigation we've done. Pity we couldn't get round to entrance for that other one, but we will find it, and that. But we'll pull up just before we end anyway and say it's good nights properly. I'd love to know where that phone's dinging from. Doctor's office. Some of these houses are actually dentists. They have out there. They turn these, not necessarily this bit, on some of them. These big old-fashioned houses. They're actually dentists. Ours is in a big house, isn't it? What's up? Can you smell cow shit?
It smells like wee.
It what? Smells like wee? Nice. We went through a village other day. I don't know how anybody lived there. It absolutely pen and inked.
Pig farms, weren't
they? They were surrounded by pig farm. I know that moon's right nice. It's a proper full moon tonight.
So if you're in the UK and you're still watching, get your crystals out today.
Yeah, get your crystals out in that moonlight. Cleanse them. Some really nice houses up here though. Really big and posh. Thanks for a lovely drive around. Loved every minute. It is, do you know, I think it's so interesting when you I just love it. Love the driving, even though I'm not driving. That's okay. There is a message. A massage chain here called Happy Head. Hey dear. They're all out, Jayne.
Can't you smell that?
Yeah, but cowfields there. There's actually on left here, these are all like farms on left hand side, so we've got all like farm shops that we can go in and
see, they've got signs up, and these signs say like, I don't know,
half a cow,
half a cow, it's half a sheep, isn't
half
it?
a sheep, or actually it does say half a cow on some of them. Turkeys for Christmas. That's one farm shop there. I'm definitely, I can't read it, Jamie, sorry. I'm definitely make a video for you around Chesterfield city centre. Yeah, that'd be a good one, Jamie. It's easy, that one, for you to do as well, that, because you don't need car to actually go around. Now I think, oh, Foxy Loxy. Now we're surrounded by farms on either side. So this is like a country lane, isn't it, this? Country roads take me home. I belong West Virginia. Mountain mama, take me home. Country roads. Bit of John Denver there for you.
Is that who that is?
Yeah.
I believe I know a John Denver song. I'm cultured. He's
cultured. I'm cultivating him in the methods of my music. That's a farm shop.
Yeah, no, I didn't. If that were one that said half a pig.
Half a pig or half a cow. They haven't got the signs out. They've took them in. We'll drive up in daytime, and now you'll see the "Welcome to Sheffield" sign, just there. A nice, well, only signs you see for Sheffield. You don't see them on a normal thing. Which way are you going? You're going to go straight down or across?
I've got to go.
Oh yeah, it's shut, innit? We'll pull up just round corner then, and so this part's Bradway.
Yeah, if we weren't members area, we'd keep you on a bit longer.
Yeah, if we weren't members, I'd have kept you on till we got home, but unfortunately we're not. So we'll just pop up here. I will just lift the camera up slightly. I will put the screen on. Oh, mine didn't do that in and out thing like yours does it? So guys, I hope you've enjoyed it. Look at her, because I've had it in my flat cap. Hope you've enjoyed tonight. Turn that one off. Now you're in Sheffield, you'll have to sing Ilkley Moor. Eh dear. I will take her to the Shambles. It's a shame you couldn't get into Tapton House. I know, Cara, that had been a right nice place to actually get in. Might try and message them and see if we can actually, if they do anything like that. Wonderful ride, like seeing around the place. If I ever make it over, this is the next. If I don't make it over, this is the next best thing. Oh, brilliant. Rocket Lindsay. But yeah, so thank you so much for joining us on our investigation. Let's move your smelly out a bit. Thank you so much for joining us on our... What?
Can't drop you off here.
You're not dropping me off here.
You said get your smelly out that way.
Cheeky bastard. Thank you for joining us tonight. We hope you've enjoyed it as much as what we have. And we told you it's something in back. And we look forward to tomorrow night. I think we're out. I don't know if we're doing an investigation or we might do history one tomorrow night.
No, it's going to. We ain't got time to do all
history. Have you got time to do all history?
We're doing an investigation tomorrow night.
Right, so we're out on investigation tomorrow night.
Weather permitting.
Are we on YouTube or Facebook?
I don't know.
I think it's YouTube because we did Facebook, didn't we? So it will be definitely on YouTube tomorrow night, 9:00 p.m. British summertime. So I hope you all can join us. So sweet dreams, everybody. Thank you for staying with us. Yep. And it's good night.
Good night. God bless. Take care.
See you soon.